Hello and welcome to my tutorial on saving and exporting different things as files in the different Autodesk softwares. Now, for this tutorial, I'm going to be using Thingiverse to use an object. So I found a picture or a file of a tree frog. What you're going to want to do, click the download this thing, download all files. Now from here, it'll say, do you want to open or save? You're going to want to save it. Click the little arrow here and go to save as. You want to name it as something you'll remember. So I'm just going to keep it as tree frog because I know what it is. And then you can put it wherever you want. So I'm going to put it on my desktop just so I know where it is right away. You're going to click save. It says the download's completed. There, you can exit out of this and get out of Thingiverse. Now yours will look different, but I have a software that's supposed to read it differently, so this doesn't apply to you and you'll see it completely differently. This is what you'll see, is you'll see a file called tree frog. You want to double click it and you'll have an STL file. Now from here you can either open the file like this and it'll open automatically into your MakerBot software. From here you can scale it accordingly, so however you want to do it, you're going to have to select your object, maximum size, or you can lower it. It doesn't matter what you want to do. And once you're done editing it, you're going to go to Export Print File. Click it once. Saved as something you'll remember. Tree frog. It should save as a MakerBot file. Click Save. Now it's going to prepare your file. Depending on your object, it's going to take a different amount of time. This should go relatively quickly as it's not that complicated. Although the larger the object, the longer it's going to take. So now that I think about this, I'm going to scale the object down lower. Now you click export. Let's try this. Rename it. And then export it. See them going much faster. There. Once you're here, you're going to want to go to print preview. Being that for your projects, you may have to know how big it's going to be for your price. It'll tell you here 7.54 grams, and it'll tell you how long it'll take. Now if you look at the object like this, you'll see that's exactly how it's going to turn out essentially. Also though, if you're going to be doing a different object that requires supports, you're going to want to go to settings and you can change that. Click supports if you need supports, and you can also change how your quality is. I would keep it as it is at standard though. A USB drive, or what you'll want to do is export it to a USB drive, I should say. Is once you export it here, export it into your USB port and then save it. Once you do that, you can transfer it over to the MakerBot itself and print the object as needed. The next part to using it is if you want to open it into 123D Make, you can right click on this, go open with, and do 123D Make application file. This should automatically start your program. Your file will import automatically from here. You do not need to do anything right now. You could also do this exactly from here if you simply go to import and find the file, or you can do it from your desktop. Once your object appears here, you want to, select how big you want it, and select what kind of technique you want to have the laser cut it. So for example, we're going to go with stacked. Right? Now once you have everything you want to go to get plans, and there should be an export button down here at the bottom. Click it. You will need to sign in with your Autodesk login information. For example, I'm going to use mine. Now, you need to make sure this is a zipped file. If it's not zipped, make sure you're doing it right. If you have a USB drive, which you will need, you can save it to here and name it. Click Save. If we're to exit out of the program, for example, and you open up your File Explorer and go to your flash drive, it should be in here. And here it is. No, I'm sorry. Yes, here it is. If you can open it again, then you can take it over to the laser cutter for cutting. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps.